Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Radiant Historia. Alright, I've got a couple items over here that we can pick up. Got a tourniquet, and in a hidden chest, the Ice Star Pact. So that should get us the, that final, star trap for, Odd. Okay, let's go ahead and change... actually, you know what? Let's have a little bit of fun. Cross Star. Wind God Strike. Actually, how about we do it this way? Flame Star Trap right there. Cross Star. Wind God Strike, and then we'll just steal. Why not? It'll be funsies. That was a lot of damage. And I got 3 tourniquets out of it. Levels for stock and Ott. Actually, I kind of want to put Ott down there. I'm not sure if positioning affects when people get attacked or not, but just to be on the safe side, it's probably best to do that. Alright, Dancing Death. Actually. Wind God Strike, and then for good measure, doesn't really matter. We'll do a power wave just for the heck of it. Haven't used that in a little while. So much fun. Okay. Now let's head up this way. See if we can stop Heiss once and for all. Although, I suspect that'll only be on this timeline. Heiss!
Congratulations are in order for making it this far. This is the deepest part of the ruins.
Heiss, release your flux seal at once.
That's a rather bold demand, Stock. I'll win if I just sit here and keep it going, after all. Now, I have some questions of my own for you. Tell me, Stock, do you plan to return your soul to Erica as a sacrifice? By now, you must realize what this entails. Is this really a world worth throwing your life away for? I'm sure you've seen it countless times by now. Those on top who think only of themselves. The common people are oppressed, living in fear, all while the desertification spreads. And worst of all, that ritual, that detestable practice. The blinkered casters do nothing to address the blight's source and only repeat the ritual. No one dares think how distorted this world is, unable to survive without relying on such methods. How many sacrifices so far have died for that cause? And how many more will give their lives in the years to come? Some express regret for their deaths, but sentiment is cheap. And even when the barbaric practice continues, it only postpones the inevitable. Yet the caster comes away so satisfied as if they've saved the world.
Well, they have saved the world, if only for a little bit.
That's why this world should come to an end. It should be put out of its misery. We, the sacrifices forsaken by this broken world, will be the ones to end it. It is justifiable revenge. A fair conclusion. That is the true history.
Heiss.
Erica seems to have led you by the nose without giving her reasons. Deep down, she was scheming to use you as a sacrifice.
You're talking of things you know nothing about.
It's the only thing that makes sense. Why sacrifice yourself for such a woman? You and I, what we need to do isn't become sacrifices. That's not it by half. Come now, Stock, or rather Ernst. There's nothing to fear. We will not stray from the path. It's the world that's gone off the rails, not us. Let's fix this, you and I, 2 sacrifices.
That's enough, Heiss. Don't say another word.
Ah, so you understand. You've been a wise one since you were a boy. You were closer to me than to your father. Your dedication made me happy, and I often took you out of the castle. So come with me, Ernst, and we'll live and travel through this dying world together, just as we did before.
Heiss, I understand why you're doing this.
Ernst!
Release the flux seal.
So that's your answer. It is a pity.
The flux's seal is released. Heiss?
Did you think I'd had a change of heart? What bilge. There was a reason I decided to release the flux seal. It's so I could seal you with all the remaining power of flux. You'll watch the world end from inside a prison in time that you cannot escape, even with flux.
The flux seal is released. Now's our chance to deal with Heiss. Alright, we still have 2 shadow cubes. Alright, let's see. Well, let's see. How do I want to start this off? Alright, let me start by doing a push. Get him off the center. Boink. Then I'm going to try to string together a very long string of attacks. This is going to hurt this whole time. Ow. Alright, rather than stringing together one right now, I am going to put down a Volt Star Trap. It's not too bad. Don't die on me, please. I suppose I should probably use a tourniquet right now. Can we get together a full 10? Might have to cancel a turn. Maybe? MP break. 30 MP damage. Yeah, that's not all that much. Okay. So now, how about we start with a Dancing Death. And Actually, let's hold off on that. Okay. Wind God Strike. Dancing Death. Dancing Death. We'll do Muso. Dancing Death. Put Gafka back in here. Muso. Okay. Now, stock does not have too many multiple hit ones, but if we go with a fire, and then we go with a double slash, and then a left assault. And then a steal. We can steal something from him. Let's see what kind of combo we can get up to. $56, and I was not able to steal after all of that. Damn it. Well, Gafka got a level up. Rainy got a level up. Rosh leveled up. Alright, so you can steal a King Stud from him, which is defense plus 20 and magic defense plus 20. And you could keep doing this battle over and over and over again to get as many as you wanted, but it's not that big of a deal.
You've grown strong, Stock.
Heiss, it's the end this time.
Bah, if I can't stop you, then I'll try my luck with Erica. I'll kill the girl before you ever met. That will end everything.
Heiss, wait!
You can't go, Stock?
Let go, Ott.
I believe, too. I wanted there to be a way to do it without a sacrifice. You didn't ask to be a sacrifice. You don't have to die. There has to be a way where you don't gotta return your soul to Erica. Please, stay here.
I need to end this myself. Let go of my hand, Ott.
Stock! Tell him, Rosh. Rosh!
Thank you, Rosh. Thanks, everyone. The Madness of Heiss has been added as an event.
Why didn't you stop him? You're his best friend. You should have stopped him.
It's because I'm his best friend that I didn't.
Why? Why? Why didn't anyone stop him? Are you all okay with this?
No, it's not okay. But he was determined to see this through. There's no way he'd be able to stop him. There's no way we'd be able to stop him.
I'm surprised you held back, Rainy. I wanted Stock to stay here too, you know. But after seeing that look in his eyes... Yeah, I understand. I've seen that look in Bottle before. I wonder what era in the past he headed to.
Who knows? Maybe he went to save me back when I was pulling some stupid stunt.
He might have even gone back to see me when I knew none of this. It doesn't matter where or when he went. I'll still fight for Stock. You hear that, Stock? I'll fight alongside you. So will I. And so will Bottle.
That is right. Our hearts will always be with you, Red One. Stock, you better come out on top.
Stock. Stock!
So where are we going? Lipty, Tio, where did Heiss go?
You know we can't tell you that, Stock.
Why not? Isn't it your job to watch over the world?
Those are the rules. Our job, properly speaking, is to advise a Chronicle's wielder and see the ritual through. Informing a wielder of another wielder's actions is strictly forbidden.
See the ritual through? Who the hell set these rules anyway? He's the one trying to stop it.
We understand that. We tried to stop Heiss, of course. But we are limited to giving advice. We can't force a wielder to do anything. And I regret to say that his power greatly exceeds ours.
That's impossible. How can he be more powerful than the two Guardians of Historia?
This is the first time in history it's happened. His anger and hatred is combining with the Black Chronicle's power, granting him tremendous might. He is completely beyond our control now.
Then there's no way you can tell me where Heiss went?
I'm afraid not. We're not supposed to take sides. It's a very firm rule. If it weren't, Heiss would have pried information on you out of us first. Had that happened, you would not have been able to escape him. The rule works in your favor as well as against you. I'm sorry.
Damn it!
You can't give up, Stock. Heiss said he would travel to a moment before you and Erica met, correct? But if you two had met sometime that Heiss wasn't aware of, his plan can't succeed. Remember, Stock? The bar in Grenorg where you and she met. It was not your first meeting. Your first encounter was a coincidence before, when Ott sent the soul. You and Erica, before you reached
Stop, I understand. Don't say any more.
Stock, go. I'm sure that you can yet save Erica. Choose wisely a moment to travel to. The day you first met Erica.
Alright, I think we know where that is. Let's go to the White Chronicle. That should be up here, and there is actually a little bit of a side route. Ott's prayer. The group comes across a deceased traveler. Ott sends the soul of the traveler to heaven. She told Stock this was her true job. Stock learned that Ott was a shaman. Proceed to this node? Yes. I've been wondering when we'd get an event with to go back here.
What was that?
Ott.
I sent him away. You sent him? What are you talking about? I have to take people who are done on Earth to the heavens. It's my job. Your job? I've heard of this. Sadaros shamans are holy ones who watch over the souls of all. They're central to the Sadaros way of life. Are you a shaman then, Ott? A shaman? I don't know. Wow, it looks like she doesn't really realize what she did. What do you want? Stay back, Marie. This man is dangerous. Huh? What's going on over there?
Let's go. Alright, we need to have Ott in the party. And we need to heal her up. And get some more MP. Okay. Let's see. We are going to... I believe we head down here. There we go.
Erica, my plan will proceed unhindered as long as I get rid of you.
What? Are you the one who killed my father?
I'll waste no words on those headed to their deaths. You'll be wiped from history, you detestable brat.
Stop right there, Heiss.
Stock, what's going on? Why is Heiss here?
There's no time to explain. We need to stop Heiss. If we don't, the world will perish.
What? This is totally absurd.
Bottle is telling me it's not actually all that absurd. Okay, I'm good with it now.
I don't care how absurd it sounds. Trust me.
I don't get it, but if you say so. I swore to fight for you, Stock.
So did I. I'll trust in you and fight.
This must be the effect of the other world. Thank you, Rainy, Marco. Here goes, Heiss. And we've got a Shadow Knight, who will be vulnerable to lightning. Alright, we need to get some turns together. Power of Darkness. I don't know exactly what that did. Guard down. It's a good thing that Marco has pretty good defense. Alright, let's see. Trying to think of what the best way of handling this is. Well, let's start with a... Magic Rise. We'll do a Push Assault, get this Shadow back onto Heiss. We will then put down a Volt Star Trap. We need Marco. Actually, let's change up a little bit. Let's see if we can maximize some damage here. Dancing Death. Actually, I should do this a little bit differently. Okay. Put the Volt Star Trap there. Dancing Death. Grapple. And then... left Assault? Yes. Left Assault. Wow, look at that damage. Decent combo, too. And Heiss is already almost dead. So, to start with, put down a Volt Star Trap there. And we'll do a Push Assault. Blood Pain. Ooh, he has a Drain ability. That's not too bad. Right Assault. And then we will do another Volt Star Trap. Well, no, I don't think I'm going to need to. Let's just maximize the damage. Dancing Death. And Right Assault. Yep, there we go. And another level for Marco.
Why, Stock? Why must you get in my way?
I can't ignore what you're doing.
Very well, then I'll just use the Chronicle again.
Still running away, Heiss? Where are you going now?
I'm not running away. I'm going to the depths of the Royal Hall. I'll wait for you where the ritual is performed.
So you'll do anything you can to prevent the ritual.
I won't hold back the next time we meet, Stock. You'll feel my true strength. Do you think you'll be able to fend me off and complete the ritual?
I'll do whatever it takes.
Well then, open the final chapter in that white chronicle of yours. Let us settle the terms of history there. I'll be waiting.
Are you alright?
Yes, thank you for saving us from that man.
This has got to screw up the standard history in some way. I know who you are. And you should know me as well.
Then, that voice, that face, could you really be?
Yes, I'm Ernst. I like how Rainey and Marco have no reaction to that, since at this point they haven't heard that before.
It can't be. Of all the times, why now?
Because the time to perform the ritual is nearing.
But I can't. When you went missing, I was going to perform the ritual without a sacrifice.
Your intentions are noble. I can't fault them, but can you really succeed without a sacrifice?
I don't know. I just can't use you like that. I was the one who was supposed to be the sacrifice, and I can't shift the burden onto you instead.
And if you fail, what will happen to the people of this world? You shouldn't take everything upon yourself. The sin of the ritual is a thing everyone in this world should bear together. That's why you need to fulfill your duty. It's necessary.
But
Don't be selfish, Erica. If the ritual is not carried out, all the sacrifices of the past will also go to waste. Countless sacrifices have given their lives to protect history. We can't let it end. The next time we meet, I won't know you yet. I won't know about the ritual, nor that I am bound to become a sacrifice. That's why you must be sure to act as though you never met me. Am I clear on this? Okay. So this is why on the standard history, Erica never once said anything about Stock looking like her brother.
wait, don't go.
Stock!
Odd.
Are you really okay with this?
Yes. I know I'll end up causing a lot of trouble for you too, from here on. I hope you can forgive me. I'll see you, Ott.
Huh? What the? Stock!
He disappeared.
My brother.
The sister has been added as an event.
It seems you successfully protected Erica.
I'll drive Heiss into a corner this time and put an end to all of this. This will most likely be the final battle. Thank you for all your help this far.
I am sorry. We have known everything from the beginning. That you were a sacrifice. That your soul would be used for the ritual. We just couldn't tell you. If you found out, you might have turned your back on your duty as a sacrifice. We feared that you would do as Heiss once did.
It's alright. Don't worry about it. But there's something I need to know. Just what are you two?
We are descendants of the Empire, remnants of their last sorcerer's soul. The ritual was originally a spell devised by the Empire to control mana. When the Empire was near death, sorcerers tried to leave a spell for future generations' benefit. That is how this realm and ourselves were given life. We were created as caretakers to guide the executors of the ritual until the end of time.
I see. Well, one last thing then. Why are sacrifices for the ritual made wielders of the Chronicles?
It has to do with what your kind calls building character. The wielder's experiences in traveling in time and space are ingrained on his or her soul. They simultaneously cultivate their skills as the wielder of the Book of Flux. In doing so, the power of Flux is stored in their soul, causing it to grow stronger and greater. By using an enlightened, mature soul as a sacrifice for the ritual of Flux, the ritual's reach extends to the ends of the continent, protecting it for many, many years. The White Chronicle that the sacrifice holds is the means to shape the future. The sacrifice must understand the future they're protecting to cultivate their heart. Wielders of the Black Chronicle, for their parts, reflect on the mistakes of the past. They cultivate their hearts by meditating on prior sacrifices who willingly gave their lives.
So each chronicle has its own purpose. How is my soul? Have I nurtured it well? Have I reached my enlightenment as a sacrifice?
You have indeed, Stock. We are certain that your soul will be fierce in protecting this world's future. Your desire to protect the future marks you as an enlightened, irreplaceable sacrifice.
You flatter me. To be honest, I'm more scared than anything. I can easily sympathize with Heiss. But when I think about what the past sacrifices gave up, I can't let this world be destroyed. I'm going to do this.
The difference between you and Heiss is smaller than you'd think. You saw hope in the future and decided to protect life. But Heiss saw despair in history and decided to destroy it. Heiss's possession of the Black Chronicle only intensified his passion.
There but for the grace, is that it? I could have been Heiss, if my courage had ever failed me and I was swallowed up by fear.
Then we'll give you courage to ensure that that doesn't happen.
You'll give me courage? What do you mean?
This is Historia, a realm rooted throughout time. The emotions of the prior wielders of the Chronicles can be felt here as well. We will send you to the origins of those emotions.
But I think we'll leave it here. And in the next episode, we'll see what Tio and Lipti have to show us. See you next time, everyone.